Hey anglers and anglerettes, we've got an evening shoot that we're doing today on G3 Sportsman. We're here at Stockton Lake, beautiful southwest Missouri. We're going after crappie, a couple different ways. Normally we get out early in the morning and get our stuff done. Well, today we're doing it just the opposite. We're going of an evening. We're going to be with a great guy here today. I'm going to introduce you to him here once we get out on the water. We're going to have a good time. We're going to catch a mess of fish, and you may actually learn something today. But if not, we'll still have fun. You just have at it. You set it up the Stockton's way. I had it set up so nice.
You didn't even have your ghost tree off or your noise rejection on. There you go.
This is just that huge brush pile, and them crappie are just dug down in there. So we're keeping it anywhere from 15 to 60 feet away. Got him.
Attaboy.
Got him. Just let it fall down there.
Nice and slow, make it be a big one.
There you go. There you go.
That one will fry.
Who's Mr. Live Scope?
Old Scott Turnage.
Late in the late day crappie. Look at that. Huh? Pretty little old crappie. Wes, you want some crappie to eat? Boy, that was a stupid question. All right, let me put her in here and we'll get another. All right, that's the way our approach is. We see them, we're letting it drop down, and just kind of walking them through that. That thermocline is dropped, and I'm going to let Kris, this is our boy right here. I need to introduce you to him, Kris Nelson.
How are you?
Tandem Fly Outfitters here on Stockton Lake, and he is our guide right now to maybe a few more of these good-looking crappie right here. So we'll let Kris take it away here in just a little bit. I'm going to get the live well set up, and hopefully we'll catch a few more.
Well, got your bait, Scott.
I don't see it, but I'm all right. Right there. Right there. I know, we're backlit. Let me shade it just a little bit. I'll shade it a little bit.
Here, I'll cast a shadow on it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting some traction now.
Another keeper. Okay, once again, let me get over here. So Wes will have to, I'll tell you a little bit. I bet that looks pretty now. Okay, we've found some brush. I'm gonna let Kris here in a minute talk about the thermocline and what has happened here. With no water running, he'll explain why and how we're catching these crappie right now. So it's not a monster by no means, but still a keeper crappie. And right here we got about a couple hours left in the day. It is calm. You can roll a marble across this lake right now. So
About as calm as you'll ever see Stockton Lake.
And this is another good keeper crappie right here, so let's go catch another.
I'm Kris Nelson with Tandem Fly Outfitters. We're located on Stockton Lake in Missouri. This is one of the most pristine lakes in Missouri. There's no development around the lake at all. We have an abundant supply of crappie and walleye. We offer 2, 3, and 4-day all-inclusive packages for groups as large as 12 and as small as 4. We also do half-day and full-day trips. We have multiple guides that work with us, and we'd like to have you guys come down and check out the place. Scott, Wes, and I are going to go out and rip on some crappie tonight, and like for you to follow along with us.
I can tell you right now, if I can't see it, I hate saying it, but
Attaboy.
that may be a white. I think that's
double.
no.
That's a good crappie, Scott.
Okay, all right. There we go.
Look, I got the baby, you got the big one.
That's still a good one. Right here, a double. Look at that, caught him on the bottom, so you know he was aggressive coming up and catching him on the bottom lip like that. All right, Kris, explain it to us. Why are these crappie in here? And
what we got going on right now, about 3 weeks ago, the tributaries of the lake, the south end of the lake where it's the most shallow, started to turn over. And when the lake starts turning over, the thermocline starts to develop. Right now, the thermocline is about 25, 28 foot. And when that thermocline starts to develop, all the shad and bait fish out of the channels, and they move up onto the flattest, shallowest part of the lake they can. So any structure that they can relate to when they move up out of the channel and can no longer live below that 25 or 30 foot of water, that's where they go to start the summer pattern. And we'll see these fish disperse throughout the lake. That's where all your forage bait is, that's where all your crappie are, that's where all your white bass are, all your largemouth, and the walleye follow them up as well. And that's what we've got going on the lake right now. Thing takes a long time to boot up, doesn't it?
got him?
Got him.
There you go. How about that?
That'll fry.
How about that?
He didn't choke it quite like the last one did, but still decent crappie.
Yeah, it is.
We'll take
That crappie.
We'll take them as tough as they've been today.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something that's ridiculous. We talked about it off camera. For years, we would come out here, find a brush pile. We didn't have this live stuff, and we just catch fish. Now look at us.
I know it.
I mean, isn't that pitiful?
It's pitiful.
I can't see my bait falling. I don't know where my bait is. There's the fish over there. I mean, we still drifted. We even had spot lock before.
Oh yeah.
All this, and we caught fish. But now look at us.
But it's just keeping up with the times. I mean. Oh, here he comes for you. Oh,
That's you.
that was me?
Yeah.
I didn't never feel it. I did that.
That's me. That's me.
Bringing my side.
Attaboy.
That's me.
Oh, that's a slab right there, Scott.
That's
That's
me.
a slab.
How about this
Look at that toe.
late evening Slabarooski?
Slabarooski.
Bringing in like one of them bass fishermen. About that.
Oh yeah.
Huh? How about a good Stockton Slabola? Slabola.
We like
Huh?
it.
How about that? Wes has already showed you that beautiful sunset. Look here. Life is good, boys. Life is good. Only got about 20 minutes left. I got to throw in and catch another. Pretty crappie right there. Get him?
Got him. Doesn't feel him.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
he
we got the
choked
boat
it.
turned around, and now we've got a pretty
Choked that thing.
color now.
Yeah, baby. We're gaining some traction on these fish. They've eluded us for a little bit.
Man, what a great evening. too.
And he did, like you said, Scott, he thumped it.
I mean,
I gotta tighten that drag up.
they don't play. I mean, when they
Decide to
it's
eat
hot,
it.
I mean, when you get it by them, when one takes a notion, I mean, they come up and just say, "I want that thing."
Yeah, that one, I don't know if you could hear it back there, but
You heard him by it.
oh yeah, he pulled drag when he bit it.
I thought you meant you heard him hit the jig.
I
He hit so hard, you heard it.
Might be the crappie whisperer, but I ain't the crappie listener.
Hey anglers and anglerettes, Scott Tardis with the G3 Sportsman. You know, here in the upper Highland reservoirs where I'm at. This time of year when it's really, really hot, those fish are normally running deep. Well, these lakes are pulling water. And when they're not pulling water, sometimes it gets a little stagnant and you think, well, why aren't the fish here? They were here last year. Maybe you should do the one thing that you may overlook, and that's check the thermocline. Okay, guys, these upland reservoirs and all around where we live here in Missouri, southwest Missouri. The heat of the summer and when they're not pulling water or whatever, you'll see in the thermocline. See this right here? We're in 25 feet and it's about 22 feet. You can just see it right there. So that thermocline has now dropped. So what's happened when the thermocline drops, that brings the bait fish out of the main lake, pushes them towards the flats, and this is where we are catching crappie. On the flat, finding some brush, a continuation with the thermocline. You see these fish right here on the live scope. Okay, the thermocline is right in here at this 22, 24 foot right here. Look where all the fish are. Thermocline is key this time of year on these upland reservoirs. And how attentive we are at watching that screen.
I think he had it in his mouth on the way down.
And he just went on down with it?
Yeah, I was watching the stupid screen instead of paying attention to what my line was doing.
You can't help but do it. You just can't help it now.
But we're getting settled in right now, though. That wind's got us.
Look at that sunset over our shoulders right there. See now, guys, y'all need to come out and do some of this evening crappie fishing. I mean, I know it's nice early in the morning or whatever, but
sunset crappie are hard to beat.
Sunset crappie, right there. How about that?
If I don't lose him,
how about that?
like I did, but he ate it good though.
A little sunset crappie action right there. How about that?
On a sunset jig.
On a sunset jig. That's him, man.
There was.
There I am. There it was. Should be in the zone.
Yeah.
Should be in the crappie zone.
There it is. Calling your shots.
Crappie zone.
Look at that. Another good one.
Well, it's not as big as the last one.
Yeah, but he'll fry, I'll bet you that.
He's just a keeper. He's just a keeper. He's just a keeper. Wes will make him look really big. But I mean, heck, he's still. After you catch a 12 and a half, a 10-inch crappie doesn't look as big.
Yeah, they don't even look like keepers when you get them on the cleaning table.
Love my front live well.
For that reason right there.
Love my front live well and our Angler 17C. We got it chunked up. This is a fishing boat. But we're doing good right now. We're having fun, ain't we?
Yeah, we're about to have some more fun real quick. They're about to light up on us, I'll bet you.
You still see it right there. This is Kris Nelson Blue.
Yeah,
he likes.
This is old Kris Nelson Blue, yeah.
He didn't like that. There I am falling.
Here I am coming.
Falling down. And look at that crappie.
Oh, he's coming for you.
He's coming at it. And he missed it.
Come on now.
I was about to call my shot again.
Yep, there he comes.
Okay, what I've been using today is the 6.6 ACC spinning. I've got an Abu STX 10, size 10 on here. And this is an 1/8 ounce ACC head. And I've got a little 16th ounce split shot just above it. I like that because it's going down. We're using that deeper water. So it's going down, and then plus with this and the jig head with my bait on there, it goes down faster, and plus I can see it on the live scope. And that's the bait I've been using right there. The crappie magnet, what is it again, Wes? Slab curly. And that's what I've been using right there, and it's been working really, really good. Slab curly, ACC 6.6, the ACC 1/8 ounce head. That is a deadly combination on these crappie. Got it. Is that a bass?
Yeah, it's a Stockton Lake bass.
That's another nice black crappie right there.
Yeah.
Another nice black crappie right here. I mean, we are right here. I mean, it is sunset.
Sunset Nelson.
With Sunset Nelson.
Come on now.
This has been a ball. Guys, get out here. You know, early morning is still fun, there's no doubt about it. But man, if you can get out a couple hours before dark, like maybe after work or whatever, it doesn't get dark right now to about 8:45 Central Time. Get out here and enjoy this. It is beautiful out here right now.
Here at the lodge, we have 10 spacious units with partial kitchenettes. Everyone has refrigerator, coffee maker, dining table, 2 queen beds, direct TV, Wi-Fi, everything you need. We have an ice maker here, so we keep you supplied with ice as well. The lodge upstairs, we have pool table. That's where we feed everybody at. Direct TV up here to watch any sports you might want to watch. Very relaxing, family-friendly environment. Most of our clients step in the boat right here and we just drive right behind the lodge and put in and don't even have to worry about walking or anything.
Got him.
Got it.
Got him.
And he thumped it too, Scott. He skumped it.
That's a good one.
That'll fry now.
There you go, boys.
That'll fry.
Out here with Sunset Nelson.
Sunset Nelson.
Tandem Fly Outfitters, Stockton Lake, Missouri. Why in the world, boys, if you've not come and fished with Kris, Sunset Nelson, why wouldn't you? Look at that. Come out and catch some crappie with him. Come out and catch some walleye with him. Come out and catch fish with him. Tell him. Tell him, Kris.
Next time we'll be walleye fishing, but come on, get in line. We're going to catch a few more.
We have had a ball out here catching some sunset crappie.
Sunset crappie.
You really learned anything, maybe so, a little bit about the thermocline or whatever that we talked about. Look for that in these reservoirs right here. When it gets stagnant and they're not pulling any water, check that thermocline. It'll show up and that'll give you an idea. These fish normally are out, when they're pulling water, they're out here deep, aren't they?
Yeah, they're roaming. Post-spawn fish, one of the biggest tips that I can give anybody this time of year, with having forward front or facing sonar like we've got now, when these post-spawn crappie move out of the back of the creek arms and suspend out here and they're roaming everywhere, when they first show up on the brush, they're very skittish and you want to set at least 30 foot away from them, or else if you get right on top of these fish, you're going to blow them out and they're not going to bite. And that's it. But as the summer progresses, they need that shade and they get settled in there. And look how deep he ate that. That's the first black crappie we've had.
There you go, listen to him, boys. He's telling you some really good information. So we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, follow on all of our social media. Check us out on our streaming services. I'll get that fish unhooked here in a minute. And part of our first black crappie of the day. And we'll see you out there somewhere next time, having a good time right here on the G3 Sportsman. Keep what you need, release the rest.